Hey, what is up there, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of The Evolve. How you guys doing on today? Today I want to talk a little bit more about this remix with Kanye and Eminem that had just got released. I mean, a great, a fire, a exciting, and a new revealing song of both Eminem and Kanye West. And after my reaction and my review of the song and seeing just how great and its potential, I had wondered why it had taken so long for this song to come out. And not only that, it didn't even come out by the original artist of the song, but it had to come through a third party in DJ Khaled. And not just that, now that the song is out and people are excited about this, the only ones that kind of showed that they were not excited about this were the very artists on the song. Well, at least one in particular, which was Eminem. Even now, as I make this video, Eminem or Paul or any shady, they have yet to acknowledge the song, acknowledge DJ Khaled, even though DJ Khaled has thanked them and said that Eminem, this is a dream. Not just that, but DJ Khaled, he had danced and he is praising God and saying in captions, "Thank you, Eminem, for this song." Eminem or Paul or no one has responded or promoted it, as if it wasn't supposed to come out, but they had no say because Kanye had went on and sold it. But like I said, on none of their socials do they promote it or acknowledge this song at any point. And I found it interesting. But it got me thinking to a little way back. It got me going back and doing a little bit of research, and it got me going back to when the song was made about 2 years ago, and when Eminem had made the verse. After Eminem had made this verse, he put out this tweet, and he was thinking, he was like, "Yes, this is what I wanted. Thank you for that verse." I mean, Kanye, you can hear and you can read this tweet of excitement and kind of wow, surprise. This is something new. Thank you. This is what my album wanted. And he goes on to release 3 more tweets like this. There was a sense of almost shock and excitement. But then the Jesus is King, because this song was supposed to be on the Jesus is King album, this remix around that time, but it ended up not. And a couple other songs on that just didn't make it from some other, we can say, rapidy rap artists. And something was revealing, because there was this video after that, during the process of making this whole album. Kanye was frustrated. He was frustrated with something. And this little clip got leaked. And you may not have seen it, but I found this little clip round about that time where he talks a little bit about his frustrations, but he don't say names. But he gives a little bit of insight on why. Listen to this.
All the producers, the musicians, the designers, moved us all out to Hollywood, moved us all out to New York, chasing gold statues, literally signing a contract and selling our souls. They got contracts out there that say you can't say Jesus. When we was working on this album, people used to be coming over the studio just to say Jesus as loud as they wanted to. You can say Jesus in your studio.
Kanye had got word that some of these songs and some of the artists, and as he had said that some have came to Kanye, hey, they had seen some of the verse. Kanye was saying, we can't say Jesus. They didn't want us. There's entities, there's powers and forces, in Hollywood that didn't want certain artists to say Jesus in their music. And, I will admit that, this particular research, it is more what I have gathered and some of the lines that I have put together. But even with that, I do believe, firmly believe, just going by context clues and the different things and Eminem and them not acknowledging it and it not coming out until now. And not just that, but just this. I do believe that Eminem was one of those artists that, Kanye was talking about, that Kanye was kind of voicing his frustration when certain songs couldn't come out. Now, am I saying that exactly what Kanye was saying with regards to they sign a literal contract, sign a contract to say that he can't say Jesus in his music? I'm not saying that, because you know what? This is not the first time that Eminem had actually said Jesus in his songs. But this particular song that he did back then and just got released now, this was the first time that he had said it in this context, and he has elaborated and he has professed a amount of faith and testimony. I mean, listen to this. This is something new. Even in my reaction, I said this, but I want to expound upon this, because listen to what M said. I'm holding on, but I don't know if I can take it much longer. Today, the day that I put all my trust and faith in you, Father. But it don't stop there. He goes on in that verse to say, so my Savior, I call on to rescue me from these depths of despair. So these demons better step like a stare, because he is my shepherd. I'm armed with Jesus. My weapon is prayer. Soon as I squeeze it, I'm blessed like the sneezes. I mean, he have never mentioned Jesus and religion in this context. He has never mentioned the sense of I'm breaking away, I'm just going on. There is a cry, there is an actual profession, there is a confession. And I gotta say that, rather us Eminem fans or great stands come to grips with it or like it or not, but it's vibrantly clear that, Eminem internally has changed, and something has changed internally in him. I mean, some may say it's old age, and some others may say he just can't rap, but it goes deeper, because no matter how much we cry for that Chainsaw, Slim Shady, 3 a.m. Slim Shady, there has been a change. There has been a newfound of grace and forgiveness and profession inside of Eminem. There's been a forgiveness of mom and a denouncing of certain songs, and then a bravery to break out and say, I'm doing songs like this. So what am I saying? I don't believe that this song was supposed to come out, because I feel like Paul and everyone, we're still on the fence about allowing this part to come out. And this is why allowing this part of him, allowing that to break loose. Because you can tell by lyrics and verses like this, like I said, this is new. This is, you know what? I don't care about that, the consequences. I'm talking about my Savior, these demons. He's my shepherd. I'm armed with Jesus. I am saying it. I'm breaking away from that. There has been a change. And I think this song was just the tipping point. It was at a time in writing where, you know what? I'm writing it all. But then 2 years ago, there was a second guessing. There was a probably not yet. I can't do this yet. Now, Evolve, if you're not saying what Kanye is saying, that he wasn't under contract, then what are you saying? Well, it's kind of like me and my brothers. I grew up in a household of 6 brothers, all boys, single mom. And my mom in our household, in the very atmosphere, we were taught to be tough and smart and cunning, mean, aggressive, no tolerance, no nonsense. That was the very atmosphere. So although there wasn't a contract that hugs are not the thing that we do in this environment, hugs and affection, the very atmosphere and setting that we decided to be in that household of aggression and mean and tough, we all knew that hugs ain't what we do here. And if that's what you do, that affection, you will get talked about. You're not a part of this. You can't get these luxuries. You know that you chose this Hollywood, this evil, this type of stuff. You're with this. So it's expected to not do that. It's expected, Jesus, all of that, no. May not be the actual literal sense of contract, but the very atmosphere has its own terms and conditions that are not written down. You just know. And I believe that Eminem has just kind of starting to break, and like other artists that have came out about the industry and whatnot, they have gotten to a point where, you know what? No, I want, rather it's my soul back, or it's just, I am not going to be bound by these terms and conditions, these unspoken, unwritten terms and conditions. I want to be different. I want to forgive. I don't want to do songs like that. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about what's going on in the industry. These artists are starting to come out. You got a few that are breaking away. And I think that's one of the reasons why this song didn't come out. And even if that's not the reason, we can't deny the change in some of the other points that we made. Like I said, I don't know it all and have claimed to know it all. Might go bald. I think his verse went something like that. But it's kind of some of the research and some of the thoughts and just seeing the move. I want to know what you all think. I want to know what you all think. I want you all to gather your own opinion and tell me, have you seen a change? Or maybe, hey, this is always an open forum in the comments. You can say, Mom, you're tripping, breathing. I hate that. Nah, some shady is coming back. He's going to be killing some more. Nah, or have you seen it? I want to know. Guys, as always, I want to say KIP, keep it positive. I thank you guys for watching. If you are new to the channel, just know that we the best. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Cal. I will see y'all in the very next video. Thanks, man.